Tired of seeing nothing but glowing reviews of EVs? Let's talk about the real challenges of electric car ownership. 5 major downsides you need to consider before making that big purchase. Number 5. High price tag. One of the most significant drawbacks of EVs is their high price tag. While the cost of EVs is decreasing over time, they're still significantly more expensive than comparable gas-powered cars. For example, the Chevy Blazer EV costs nearly $57,000, while the gas-powered version is around $35,000. The high price of EVs is largely due to the cost of batteries, which are expensive to manufacture. In fact, batteries account for around 50% of the total cost of an EV. Additionally, the cost of other components such as electric motors and charging systems is also higher than their gas-powered counterparts. Are EVs worth the high price tag? While EVs have several benefits, including lower operating costs and reduced environmental impact, the high upfront cost can be a significant barrier for many buyers. 70% of car buyers consider the purchase price to be the most important factor when choosing a vehicle. However, it's worth noting that EVs have lower operating costs with an average annual savings of $500 on fuel costs alone. Likewise, many governments offer incentives and tax credits to encourage the adoption of EVs, which can help offset the higher purchase price. Number 4. Rapid depreciation. Another reason to think twice before buying an EV is its rapid depreciation. Research indicates that EVs tend to depreciate at a faster rate than gas-powered cars. On average, EVs lose around 20% of their value each year, while gas-powered cars lose only about 10%. This means that an EV's value can drop by as much as 50% in just 3 years. For example, a study by the automotive research firm IC Cars found that the Nissan Leaf, one of the most popular EV models, loses an average of 44.6% of its value within the first 3 years. This is a significant concern for many buyers, as it means that EVs are not a good investment. All these factors contribute to the high price tag of EVs, which can be a significant drawback for many buyers. It's worth noting that the cost of EVs is decreasing over time, and many experts predict that they will reach price parity with gas-powered cars in the near future. In fact, EVs like the Tesla Model 3 have reached price parity with gas-powered cars, and governments are investing in EV infrastructure, making owning an EV more practical. As batteries get cheaper, EVs will become more attractive to buyers. Why do EVs depreciate so quickly? There are several reasons why EVs depreciate quickly, including the high cost of batteries, rapidly evolving technology, and the limited resale market. Batteries account for a significant portion of an EV's overall cost, and older battery technology reduces its value. EVs also suffer from a limited resale market, resulting in fewer buyers and lower prices. Leased EVs lose more value than purchased EVs, and the lack of standardization in charging infrastructure can make it challenging for EVs to hold their value. Number 3. Higher interest rates. In addition to the high upfront cost and rapid depreciation, EVs come with higher interest rates, and insurance costs stand as another reason. This is because EVs are considered high-risk vehicles as they are more expensive to repair and replace. According to a recent study by the insurance research firm Quadrant Information Services, the average annual insurance premium for an EV is around $1,800, compared to $1,400 for a gas-powered car. This represents a 28% increase, which can add up over time. Additionally, the limited availability of EVs means that fewer mechanics know how to fix them, which can drive up repair costs. How much more will you pay for EV insurance? The cost of insuring an EV can vary depending on several factors, including the make and model of the car, your location, and your driving history. However, on average, EV insurance costs around 20% more than gas-powered car insurance. Some insurance companies may charge even higher premiums for EVs depending on the specific model and features. For instance, a recent report by the insurance research firm Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found that some EVs, such as the Tesla Model S, may be charged up to 50% more for insurance due to their high-performance capabilities and advanced technology. All these factors combined make insurance more expensive. Number 2. EV repairs. Besides, the limited availability of EV mechanics means that you may have to wait longer to get your car fixed, which can be frustrating. This will count as another reason. What are the most common EV repairs? Some of the most common repairs needed for electric vehicles are battery replacement, software updates, and electrical system repairs. These repairs can be quite costly and may not always be covered by the warranty. Replacing an EV battery can cost thousands of dollars, which can be a significant expense. According to a recent study by Bloomberg NEF, the cost of replacing an EV battery can range from $5,000 to $15,000 depending on the make and model of the vehicle. One of the biggest concerns of EV owners is the cost of replacing the battery. EV batteries are designed to last for many years, but they will eventually need to be replaced. The cost of replacing an EV battery can be thousands of dollars, and the warranty does not typically cover it. This is a significant expense, and it's something that you should consider when deciding whether to buy an EV. Besides, some EV manufacturers may offer battery replacement programs or warranties, which can help reduce the cost of replacement. Number 1. Lack of charging infrastructure. While the charging network is expanding rapidly, it's still far from perfect. One of the biggest limitations of EVs and the last reason on our list is the lack of charging infrastructure, particularly in rural areas. According to a report by the U.S. Department of Energy's Alternative Fuels Data Center, there are around 50,000 public charging stations for electric vehicles in the United States. However, many of these stations are concentrated in urban areas, leaving rural areas with limited access to charging. This means that EV owners may have to plan their trips carefully to ensure that they can charge their cars along the way. Supporting this, a survey by the automotive research firm J.D. Power found that 75% of EV owners worry about running out of charge on the road, and 60% have experienced range anxiety. All these factors combined can make owning an EV a challenging experience, especially for those who rely on their cars for long trips. Should you wait for better EV technology? With the rapid pace of innovation in the EV industry, it may be worth waiting for the next generation of EVs, which could offer better range, faster charging, and lower prices. However, this depends on your individual needs and circumstances, and it's essential to weigh the pros and cons of waiting versus buying an EV today. While EVs offer many benefits, including lower operating costs and reduced environmental impact, there are also several drawbacks to consider. From the high upfront cost to the limited charging infrastructure, there are many reasons why EVs may not be the best choice for everyone. By weighing the pros and cons and considering your individual needs and circumstances, you can make an informed decision about whether an EV is right for you. And that's it for this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. Thank you for watching.